Hey there, Delmarva. Welcome to CoastLife. We are your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo, and here we are flying through the very first week of July already.
June flew by. Now July is flying by.
I know, and I never want to wish away those summer vacation months, you know, but if you are planning a vacation, maybe you're hitting the road, you're flying in a plane, maybe you're staying in a hotel for your trip. If you are, do you use that bar soap? You might not want to. Sorry. What about you, Paige? You use the soap at the hotel?
I always love taking advantage of the shampoos, the conditioners, even the body washes, all of that come in the little bottles. I've never used the bar soap, though. Something about it just always turned me away. Even if it's in the box, I just kind of stay away from it.
Good thing, too.
Oh, gosh.
Because as it turns out, if you are staying in a hotel for one of your trips this summer, that little boxed soap, it's not a new bar of soap. No, my friends. As it turns out, they recycle that soap, at least most hotels. It might not necessarily be all hotels, but do you want to be the one taking that chance? Yeah, so it's used soap. That they will, the stuff that's already been used, already been on someone else's body, that gets broken down, shaved down, melted down, and then reformed into a new bar of soap.
New bar.
Gently used bar of soap that gets reboxed and then, you know, put back in the bathrooms of your hotel stay.
I need to just always follow my intuition. I knew something was fishy with those bars of soap, and I'm curious too. So like we said, it's not all hotels, right? But those who do it, do you think that they are doing it? Like they're melting it down, or they send it away?
I think they send it away. I mean, I doubt that like the bottom of the hotel, like the basement of the hotel is like a recycling soap factory down there. I think they are probably sending it somewhere. But the thoughts of all the things that soap has seen.
And you know what's crazy is I never thought about that until now, Leah. I'm always like, oh, just wash your hands with a bar of soap, but people are probably washing a lot more.
Well, I think you're right. I think now more hotels are using the body wash, like the bottled stuff, rather than the bars. But yeah, that's where my head went.
I'm just gonna start packing all my own stuff. Thank you. And you know, and I'm okay with a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to hotels. Like, I'm fine, right? I'm not too worried about a lot. But the bars of soap got me.
Yeah. So pack your own toiletries.
Fine.
But if you're not going to be staying in a hotel, or maybe you're not taking to the skies to vacation this summer, maybe you're doing a good old-fashioned road trip, which we love. You got to have snacks if you're going to be properly fueled for that road trip. So when you're taking a road trip, what does the snack situation look like?
Even if I don't like this snack, like I'll eat it. Like there could be like I don't like cheese, right? So there could be the cheesiest, nastiest, I'm gonna eat it. Like I don't care. All rules go out the window during a road trip. I'm gonna eat everything. Yeah. Ice cream, gas station hot dogs, gas station taquitos. Like I eat gas station hot dogs anyways, but
a lot of bold choices are made when it comes to snacking on a road trip.
Because you always have to be snacking. It's who is like, I ate, now I'm gonna go drive for an hour. Of course not.
No. Yeah, there's a lot of important roles on a road trip. You've got the driver, the passenger, the shotgun is usually your navigator, also sometimes DJ. Like those are usually one and the same role. And then oftentimes 1 or 2 people in the back are your snack gurus. They are the person responsible for doling out snacks in the proper portions to the proper people when asked. But for me, the snacks have to look like a 90s kid's dream pantry, you know? It's got to be crunchy, and it's got to have chips and cheese curls and like trucker snacks like beef jerky and like all kinds of just everything. So
much candy.
Yeah, all the candy.
So much candy.
A lot of candy. So you do have to be properly fueled. I know some people say it's got to look like an unsupervised toddler went to the dollar store, and that's what every road trip snack situation should look like.
Exactly. I remember my dad, whenever we would do road trips, even if we were just driving from where we lived in Maryland, Ocean City, every single time he'd wake up early and stick snacks that he knew we liked under our seats. And so then halfway through, my mom would be like, where'd you guys get all this candy? You know? It was always my dad, preparing us.
But I think one of the other fun parts about road trips, too, is stopping for snacks along the way, like iconic snacks of whatever state you're driving through at the time. Like, I remember when I went down, the East Coast towards the South, like Virginia is where you started seeing signs for boiled peanuts.
Oh.
Have you ever tried them?
Maybe, but if you were to say this is a boiled peanut, I might not want it. You know?
This may be an unpopular opinion, but they are not my favorite. For me, it was basically like eating wet peanuts.
Are they wet?
They're boiled, yeah. They're just, it was weird. It was weird. I wasn't a fan, but I saw enough signs for it that I was like, okay, well, I have to try it. So you have to try it.
Ooh, you know, like that's, okay, so Pennsylvania, they have red beet eggs. I don't mean to judge your favorite snacks. But,
but you got to try new stuff. And I think when you're road tripping and you start seeing signs for like what that town or what that state is known for, then you got to stop and try it. It's part of the fun.
That's right.
What I wouldn't necessarily call as a good road trip snack, but it is becoming a very popular snack with Gen Z, cottage cheese.
I love cottage cheese.
You would.
I do.
It is never a normal answer with this one.
I love cottage cheese. I eat cottage cheese every morning. Every single morning I eat cottage cheese with some sort of fruit, and it's so good.
See, the thing is, I love cheese. I am such a cheese person. I've never met a cheese I don't like, except for cottage.
And I'm the opposite. I don't like cheese, but I love cottage cheese. And I'm so happy to see it's becoming more popular because all the time I offer someone a bite of food, you want some cottage cheese, and they give me the Leah reaction where they're like, thanks, no thanks.
I want to like cottage cheese because it is supposed to be like the leanest of the cheeses because it's made with skim milk. It's supposed to be a little bit better for you. So I want to love cottage cheese. I think it has a lot of protein in it too. I've actually seen a lot of like gym guys and girls, and they eat lots of cottage cheese. So when I eat it, I feel like I'm really fit. I don't eat it for that reason though. I just like the taste of it. It's like a breakfast ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as always, we've got a great show for you. We are taking a stylish stop to Blooming Boutique in Lewis.
And we're hoping to add a furry friend to your home. We're going to show you this week's Adoptable Pet of the Week.
And it's knowledge that's a bit of a rite of passage for many youngsters to learn that grow up on Delmarva's coast. We are learning how to sail with our friends at the Rehoboth Bay Sailing Association.
CoastLife is brought to you by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, and Shell Brothers.
We're watching CoastLife, and last week we had one of our friends from the 2nd Street Players in Milford in the studio to tell us all about their upcoming show, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. It's going to be a fantastic show, and he's going to give us some of those details, so let's take a look.
Today, we have John Moeller with us. You are with 2nd Street Players. No offense, the coolest thing about you right now, though, may be your hat.
I think the coolest thing about me right now is my hat, absolutely.
Glad we can agree.
I wish we had some to match.
I'm sorry, I didn't come prepared.
I meant maybe we should just acquire them, you know, at some point. Next time you see us, we'll be wearing those.
Come see the show. I'll let you pose in the pictures afterwards. We'll get you helmets. We've got fezzes and all kinds of things. We can give you rubber chicken, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought about bringing the rubber chicken, but I didn't.
So you might be a little confused. We're talking rubber chickens. We're talking cool hats. We'll tie it all together for you. So 2nd Street Players, talk to us about what you have going on.
Well, right now we're about to put up a production of A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, the classic musical by Burt Shevelove, Larry Gelbart, and with music by Stephen Sondheim, one of his earlier works. 1962, I think, is when it first came out. Zero Mostel, a lot of people remember that from the, the movies back in the day. And we're just doing the stage production of it, and it's a lot of fun. It is a madcap, zany comedy. It's a farce based on, the old Roman farces of like 592 BC, Plautus back then. And so we're, just having fun with old Roman rubber chickens.
No, I've seen the show before. It was actually, it's been a long time since it was one that like my high school put on, and it was such a fun show to watch. And you're directing it. What's been some of the fun of putting this show together?
The fun is what the cast is bringing to it for me, honestly. I have a cast of 18 people, a choreographer, a music director, and a producer who are just so hands-on with, we can do this and that'll be funny, and we can add this, and they're right. And we put things in and we refine it, and it's just, we are laughing so much throughout. There's a line. We're finding lines. No, that's a little too much. We have the show is about courtesans. So we did label it with a adult content warning, and I do want people to know, while the art that you may see may be a little family friendly, the show itself is maybe not. But we're having a good time. And for the first time in my directing life, I am directing something that may be a little more risque, which is a lot of fun as well. And the cast is like totally there for that.
If anyone can relate to laughing a lot at work,
it would be us.
it would be us. We try to keep it chill, but yes,
I have
we
not
get it.
noticed that yet. Not at all.
We have not been laughing. No fun today. Just kidding. No, it's been awesome already. And you know, when we were talking before the show and talking and laughing, you mentioned the name of the show. Leah got super excited. I have to admit, I said, I'd never heard of it. So if people like me watching, can you give us a little sneak peek?
So it's basically the show about a Roman slave who wants to be free because, you know, that's what all slaves want to do. They want to be free. And so he sees an angle for that. He's always scheming and plotting and trying to get away, earn money to buy his freedom and cheats people and things like that. But the person he's a slave to falls in love with a courtesan who happens to be sold to a captain who's coming to pick her up.
Oh my gosh.
And so he hatches his plan. If I can get her with my guy, everything's going to be okay. You'll give me my freedom, right? And so it's complication, complication, complication. And how do we unravel this thing as it starts going? We have a philandering father who comes in, who also gets embroiled in it all. I hesitate to say shrewish wife. You know, the guy who runs the house of courtesans, Marcus Lycus, gets involved in the whole thing, ends up becoming a leper. It's a thing, and part of the fun, you know, that you feel in a stage play that you don't see in the movie, by the way, is that everybody else in the thing is played by 3 people. There's this group of proteans, these clowns that are everybody else. They're the citizens, they're the soldiers, they're the eunuchs. And so they're constantly changing in the background and becoming somebody different. And so it's this whole cast of characters, the courtesans that are there, the proteans, and everybody else. And it's a farce.
So many layers to this that really make it such a fun show.
That's it. And that's why I've been explaining it to people. It's layers, it's comedy. It's layering the comedy. The set is funny, the costumes are funny. The props are funny, the lines are funny, the music, the lyrics, it's just keep throwing the stuff in there and mixing this beautiful Caesar's salad of comedy.
Okay, so I'm sold.
Okay, good.
Okay, so when, how, can I see this? Just give us all the details.
July 14th, 15th, 16th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd at 2nd Street Players in Milford. On Fridays and Saturdays, we open at 7, and on Sundays, it's 2. $25 a ticket. The website is secondstreetplayers.com. So go ahead and hit there. Tickets are available now. And we're looking forward to seeing people and having a great time.
Yeah.
You are going to laugh. You are going to laugh a lot.
Good.
Perfect. We love laughing.
If we send somebody home in an ambulance because they laugh too hard, I will consider that a great honor. I don't want to do that, but if we do, I will be honored.
That's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if I laughed that hard.
That's how I go, you know?
Right.
That's how I go.
That's exactly, you get it. Well, John, thank you for being here, for making us laugh on the couch.
Yes.
We're excited to see the show and laugh even more, like you said.
Thank you very much. We are, and when I say we again, it's the team of people that have put this together. It happens with a community of people coming together to make art, and we are all looking forward to making you laugh. And we do hope to see you in the show. You get your pictures and the hats.
Sold.
We'll be there.
You got it. Well, thank you again, and hopefully we can make you laugh a little longer. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
You're watching CoastLife, and as we step into the summer season, what better way to celebrate than with some new summer fashion? Misha from the Blooming Boutique has some new arrivals that you don't want to miss out on. So Misha, what do we have going on, girl?
Oh, I'm telling you, this is the best summer. I am loving all the colors that I wore even growing up, the hot pinks, the bright colors that make you feel good.
Yes.
And SPF is so big this year because it's cool, it's wicking, it's comfortable. Plus, you know what? You don't have to iron it. It's easy to wash, it dries quick. And I got a lot of ladies substituting as bathing suits when I go to the pool. Maybe they don't go in the water, right?
Right.
Yes, so I'm excited.
Girl, I am so excited, especially about that SPF. SPF. There we go. Because I always get burnt up. So show me what you got going on.
Sure. Well, I'm going to tell you, even right now, one of the things that I've got on that I love is this cha-cha top.
Okay.
So first of all, I love it. It's bathing suit fabric, so it is cool and wicking. It is a tank, okay? And the nice thing is we go from extra small to 1X.
Oh, that's
so
perfect.
we do carry that. We do carry plus sizes here, which is nice. But what's nice about this, these little ruffles, you think it might add something to it, but no, it really disguises. So if you have any of those issues, that you just take it off in time for summer, right?
Right.
It hides it well. I always tell people it's nice. So if I'm going out to dinner, I can sit and not worry about it. I'm having a little beer or something in my belly.
A nice drink.
It is. It disguises everything. And we have them in quite a few colors with it. And I've got it with a OMG, these leggings that are really comfy.
Are they from here as well?
Yes, they are, of course. And they got a little tummy control, ladies. And just threw on a fun little linen jacket that we have in a variety of colors that just is a basic staple for the summer. Because you know you go out, you freeze in the restaurants?
Yes. I hate that.
Yes. Now maybe, you know, a lot of my ladies in the summer pull out the dresses and they wear a lot of dresses. So we have a ton of dresses, from gauze to cotton to the SPF fabrics in the store. Okay. Okay, but I'm going to show you one of my best-selling dresses.
Go ahead.
I'm going to get you this. This is one of them. This is now like my cha-cha top. This is the cha-cha dress.
I love it.
Okay, and you feel, isn't it cool and wicky? And look at those jellyfish. But it's not the jellyfish. You could say it's umbrellas if you had to, if you didn't want to say it's jellyfish, right? But I love this. And again, we go from extra small to 1X in these dresses.
Perfect.
And perfect to throw on this little jacket with it, right? Okay. We have even some other hot pink jackets, you know, that go along with it in the linen. We have blue, we have different variants, but look how fun this is. Isn't that perfect?
And this is perfect to go together.
Outfit. It is. And I just love this dress. I've had ladies, I had someone wear it to the Preakness. I had a lady, I said, listen, I'm going to tell you, it hides all the issues in the back, in the middle, all around. And it is great if you are petite, because it will be at your knee or a little below your knee even. So I had two ladies buy it for the rehearsal dinners for their children that were getting married.
Oh, wow.
And one lady bought one and she came back and bought 3 more because it hit every issue.
So you guys are doing something right.
Yes, so this is an amazing, amazing dress. And this is Lulu Bee. It was a company that started out of South Florida. Okay. They've been around for many, many years, and they just make you feel good when you wear their clothing. Okay. Now, the nice thing with it too, the last few years, skirts have made a huge comeback. Whether it's pickleball, whether it's just wearing it as a bathing suit bottom. A lot of ladies are wearing their skirts as bathing suit bottom. Okay. Or if you're a golfer or you're tennis, right? So skirts are a big, big item here. And we have a variety of skirts. We carry like Southwind. That's a local company right from Kent Island, Maryland. Okay. We carry Lulu Bee, which we love, and we have all different types of skirts and different prints in them. Solids. We even have the old-fashioned, remember the denim mini skirts, ladies? I remember them. Remember them? We have it in denim mini skirt and the white denim too. Okay. But then we have the coastal prints. We have non-coastal prints. So whatever floats your boat, you know, absolutely.
And the fabric, it's so stretchy.
And you know what I love about their skirts? Did you ever wear skirts sometimes where they have that underthing and it rolls with their legs? Maybe your thighs. These don't. I love it.
That is perfect.
I love it. And maybe you're a pickleball person, right?
Okay.
Look, we even have pickleball fabric.
Wait, is this a pickleball on
look
it?
Look at the pickleball. Look at the paddles, the drinks, the trophies, everything on it. How fun is that? We even have coordinating tops. And at our sister store around the corner, we have even pickleball covers. We have totes, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. So that's the big craze right now. So if you're very into it, we do have the pickleball. And the skirts are perfect for pickleball. Any skirt on that.
And Misha, how about shirts?
Shirts, well, let me just tell you, okay? We have all types of shirts. Some of the ladies like it a little more fitted. So I love this kind of a tank. Look at how it's a little straighter. It's got the zipper down. And so maybe you have a little bit more up top that you need to loosen up the top across the top there. This is a perfect to go with skirts.
And I love the colors. They're so bright and nice for summertime.
Absolutely. The other thing is that we have this kind. This has been so popular. This is a nice A-line. See this V-neck? So if you want SPF, but you don't want it clinging to every little issue or showing those little things that come up on the back, right? This is a perfect line with that. The nice thing, you may say, oh, it's sleeveless. Well, we have short sleeve tops too, as well as we have it in cotton and the SPF. So maybe you don't want the SPF, but we have tons of layer pieces from the linen jacket to little sweaters to little, cover-up things. So there's always something. We can always outfit you. And we have packed the stores this year because we just don't necessarily have all the help. So we have it all packed out, but we can find the stuff that you need. We know our floors.
So you have specialty people who come in and just help people pick out whatever they need.
We will help them. We'll help them in the dressing rooms. They don't even have to come out. We'll bring them sizes they need, whatever it may be.
Wonderful.
Yes.
All right. And do you have anything else?
I was going to say we've got lots of dresses. Now this is the time of the year, so maybe you're saying, Misha, I just don't know about that SPF stuff, because I know at first I thought, remember the old time polyester years ago? Yeah. And I just had that preconceived idea that, oh gosh, I'm going to sweat my butt off. I sweat.
I'm a sweater.
Me too. Yes. And so no, but it is cool and wicking, but you have to come in and experience it. But then we also have a lot of cotton dresses. And this is a nice line. This is part of Lulu Bee. Okay, it is the beach time division of that. And look how cute this is. And I'm going to tell you, the little ruffle flounce amounts, whether it's on skirts, on dresses, it is back in. So anyway, I was going to say, I don't know what else you want me to show you right at the moment here.
How about we bring in our models so we can see it right on them?
Okay.
All right. You're watching Coast Life, and before the break, Misha from Blooming Boutique showed us some cute summer styles. So Misha, to go along with those cute summer styles, we have some accessories here.
Exactly. Maybe you already have a new wardrobe or you just want to spice up your wardrobe. Accessories can do it, and we cover you from head to toe here. I am so excited. We have so many good things to show you. One of the things that we sell a lot of, and we have in both of our stores, and all of our stores, but both of our stores in Lewiston, different style hats, are hats.
Ooh.
And a lot of people need to protect from the sun, but a lot of us have gotten a little more mature. Maybe we don't want to sit in the sand anymore, and we sit in a beach chair. Well, this style, and I probably have 20 different colors in it, is my #1 style, because look, you can sit back in your beach chair and not have the hat going off. So this is a great design here, and I just love it. You can tighten it up a little bit with the Velcro. It's got the little pad here. So #1 selling hat. We love this one. And then of course we've got tons of hats, from raffia to straw to ones that will even match all the outfits. Look at all the different colors we have here, and there's just this hat. I think I got about 8 colors in this design that will match back to every outfit we showed.
I was about to say, a color for every outfit.
So that's our hats, you guys, and we have a lot of different hats here. Okay, now I know we got so much stuff here to show. One of the things that's been very popular for the last couple of years are the bog bags.
Yes.
And we do carry them in our Lewis store, but as quickly as they come in, they go right back out. We have 3 sizes in right now.
Okay.
But you can see these. These are great for you going to the beach with the kids or the grandkids. So we have lots of different beach bags, and that brings us also into fun handbags. Now I know in the summertime, I like to do a smaller bag.
Okay.
Okay. So we have a lot of different bags. Now look at this. This is so adorable. And they're just fun little beach bags. This is the crab sold right out on us last time. So I just was able to get some other ones in. Now, one of my best selling bags, and we have it probably in 20 different colors, is this little wristlet. Now I'm going to show you what I love about this. You get 2 straps with it, okay? So you get a crossbody.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, I travel in the city in the wintertime. I wear it under my coat. It's nice and flat, right?
It's nice to hide.
So you get a wristlet and a crossbody, but also, so you get the 2 straps with it. But look at this. You get one compartment you can put your phone in. One compartment you can put your keys, lipstick, money ID. Then in the middle, look, all your credit cards and a change purse. Everything all in one. Now maybe you're saying, oh Misha, I need something a little smaller than that. Well, these we have in a variety. I'll show you even the shell one. I just love this one. We have these bags, and what's nice about them, they come with 2 straps. So you got a long strap that you can knot to whatever length if you want to crossbody it or over your shoulder, as well as we have the wristlet strap. Now, the nice thing is this pocket. Maybe you're not a cell phone carrier, but most of us are. You can fit any size cell phone in here, but you can also use it for sunglasses. But then, it's the secret compartment. Because you know, when I'm carrying keys separately, I'm afraid I'm going to lose my keys or something.
Exactly.
And so you have this little secret compartment. Money, keys, IDs, lipstick, whatever you want to do in here. So this is like a great thing, whether you're just going out to dinner, you're going on a cruise. Look what I have on, ladies. I'm one of those girls that's always yelling, where's my phone? Can you call my phone? Okay, when I found this at the trade show this year, I was like so in love. Now, what I love about this, there's different bands that you can select in the store. There's a little bag so you can put your money, credit card, ID on here. You can actually hook your key on here, your keys on here if you really wanted to. What I love about this is that you don't have to glue this onto your phone case. Because you know how sometimes you change phones and you got everything attached onto that phone? Yes. Oh, it makes me crazy. So you have this little insert here that goes in between the phone and the phone case. And then it comes through your little hole at the bottom so you can still charge your phone.
Oh, that's cool. You
Isn't
can
that
just hold
amazing?
it.
Right, but what I love about this, the little circle you hook on here, you can take it off. And how many of us have spare handbag straps? All the handbags we've had over the years.
I have a
You
lot.
can change all your color straps and match your outfit every day.
That is perfect.
Isn't it? It is great, and I love that it comes with a little wallet to go along with it. Okay, my favorite thing is this little pasta truck, the detail. Look at the little raviolis on the zipper pull. It's got the little bow tie pasta and the little things on it.
And the little dog driving and making food.
Every piece is like a little piece of artwork. Now, we've covered all that, and real quickly, I just want to let you know, we have all different types of jewelry and accessories. We have so many fun, good earring lines. And I went out there this year, and my mission was to find different earrings because I felt like I kept seeing the same earrings at every show. This is a friend of mine. This is her wholesale business, my girl in LA, Jenny. Plus, we have shoes, ladies. We have the fit flops. So if you like fit flops, Orthopedic, lady, approved for your feet. So if you have any of those foot issues, you want to get these. They're light, they're comfy, they're very easy.
And the 2-year warranty.
No, this is coming up. Okabees.
Oh, this one, okay.
I've carried these for 14 years or so. They're recycled shoes made in Buford, Georgia. They're made on a mold, so you get a 2-year warranty. They're fun, they're ergonomically designed, and they have the massagers. And a lot of us need that circulation as we get a little older, right?
Yeah.
In our feet there. And then my new line I added in this year, we have the Lindsay flip-flops that you can change. We have changeable flip-flops. I didn't bring them up. Plus I have Tidewater. We have a lot of good flip-flop lines. But this was my new one. Elsa Jacobson from Denmark. These are like, I wore Vans growing up at the Jersey Shore, the little black and white checkered ones. This is the modern day fashion ones, I feel like, for us now, isn't it?
And it's so
natural
squishy.
rubber. Oh, it is. I have ladies that collect these and they're washable. So, you can't beat it, but we can cover you at Blooming Boutique from head to toe.
All right. So, thank you so much, Misha, for showing us all these creative accessories. We are going to be styling this summer. If you guys are looking for more things from Blooming Boutique, please check out their website and their morning show.
You got it. Mornings with Misha and bloomingboutique.com.
There's more Coast Life on the way.
You're watching Coast Life, and we love summertime as a fun and exciting time of the year. Unfortunately, though, it can also be a very dangerous time of the year on our roadways. So here to tell us more is Jana Tidwell with AAA. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you, Leah?
I'm doing really well. So what makes these summer months so dangerous for our drivers?
AAA calls this period the 100 deadliest days, that time between Memorial Day and Labor Day, where unfortunately the crash risk of teen drivers doubles. Teens at this time of the year have a lot of unstructured time on their hands. Many are going to summer jobs, but they're also hanging out with their friends. They're doing things that the adults do in summertime with their free time. But more time on the roadway increases the crash risk. And that's what we want to get the word out about, because the chance of teen drivers being involved in a crash during the summer months doubles. It's double more than any other time of the year. So we're urging parents at this time of year to have a conversation with their teen drivers, explain to them what the dangers are out there on the roadways. Speeding, aggressive driving, not stopping when at stop signs, those rolling stops, distracted driving, not wearing your seatbelt, those kinds of things.
Well, we consider the basics, really, but maybe our teens don't always quite have a handle on that yet. Have you noticed at all, especially now that we have a lot of young drivers on the road who would have been in driver's ed during COVID times, any difference in driving patterns as sort of the aftermath of that?
We did see that a couple of years after the pandemic when the roadways literally reopened and people could get back out there. There were adults who forgot how to drive. So at this point, teens are getting in the allotted hours that they need. They can be out there on the roadways. So that does not seem to be an issue now at this point. But I think amongst a lot of teen drivers, there is that overconfidence. They now have this new sense of independence and freedom, and they so want to take advantage of it. But with that freedom and independence comes great responsibility, because it's not just you on the roadway. It's not just you and your passengers on the roadway. It's you and every other road user. So whether it's another motorist in another vehicle, a pedestrian, a bicyclist, you're responsible. We're all responsible out there for everybody on the roadway, not just ourselves.
What do you think parents of teen drivers should be doing in addition to a conversation about safe driving? Is there anything else that parents can do to kind of guide their kids into avoiding a situation during these 100 deadliest days on the road?
Sure. As the parent of a teen driver, I can say that you can talk and talk and talk. And while they do listen, they will eventually shut you off because they know everything, right? It's modeling that safe driving behavior that really works. You might not think that it does, but since the time those kids were so little, they watch what their parents do. They watch how we walk, how we talk, how we eat, all of those things. They're watching what we do behind the wheel. So if we're not engaging in those behaviors, then they know that it's not something they should be engaging in. And the opposite is true. If they see a parent with a phone in their hand and having a conversation and trying to text, not looking up at the road, slamming on the brakes because they lost, train of thought, that's what they're going to do behind the wheel. So as a parent, we should be modeling the behavior that we want our teen drivers to emulate.
Yes. Would you say there's any value in maybe even taking like a defensive driving course, maybe during these summer months?
Oh, of course. There is always value in more education. So, again, as the parent of a newly licensed teen driver, it's one thing to teach your own child to drive. However, a defensive driving class gives the teen another voice. So it's not their parent. And then maybe they're thinking, oh, wow, yeah, that's what my mom said. But to hear it from another voice and someone who is an authority on the topic, it kind of sits different with kids.
Yeah, sure. A voice that they're not tuning out. So first of all, good luck with your teenage driver, because I think that is one of those nerve-wracking things to even kind of think about. And just sort of a reminder for other adult drivers on the roadway as well to be patient. Do you have any other reminders for adult drivers on the roads for the summer months?
We're looking at that 100 days between Memorial Day and Labor Day, and everybody is ready to have fun, as you said, out there going from place to place and enjoying, barbecues and pool parties and getting to the beach. But safety comes first when you're behind the wheel. People should remember when they get behind the wheel to focus 100% on the task at hand. Buckle up. It's the best safety feature that we have in our vehicle is to buckle up. Follow the rules of the road. Follow the posted speed limit. Leave plenty of following distance. Remove distractions, and please do not drink or drive impaired.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Jana, thank you so much. This is extremely informative. And I think, again, as people do gear up for all that summer fun, you want to make it to your summer fun destination.
Sure, you do. Everybody deserves to make it home alive.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Once again, it's always a good reminder to, again, be patient. Don't be distracted on those roadways, and make sure you enjoy your summer to the fullest. But don't go anywhere, because there's more Coast Life and more summer to enjoy when we get back.
Watching CoastLife, and if you're looking for a new hobby or something fun to do this summer, look no further, because the Rehoboth Bay Sailing Association can help steer you into the right direction. School is out and summer has begun, which means it's time for the little ones to get out and enjoy the sun. If you're struggling to find something to keep those kiddos entertained this summer, don't stress, because the Rehoboth Bay Sailing Association has something special for those who love to learn something new.
Sailing camp, which runs Monday through Friday, for half a day. We start with almost all of our students are beginners. We do get repeat customers year after year, but they are taught all the basics of the boat, how to rig a boat, how to tie knots that are necessary in sailing, and the basics of how to sail the sunfish.
Before the kiddos are allowed to hit the water, ages 8 to 14 receive their very own class as they learn how to maneuver their sailboat for the day. Tristan, a fellow staff member, ensures that participants that hit the water are in good hands, as sailing knowledge is the first step to success on the water.
The sailing manager screens renters to make sure that anyone who goes out on the water has basic knowledge of sailing and has a basic understanding of how to move most sailboats. Once you learn one sailboat, generally speaking, the concepts are the same. For this one, they're very easy to turn around, they're very easy to point straight back where you came from and head on back. But one of the big things that our manager does is make sure that any sailor who heads out on the water knows what they're doing, so that they can't get in too much trouble that way.
There's also camps for all ages that want to test their sailing skills.
We also do private lessons for any group of people. And most of the people that we do with the private lessons have never sailed. Some were sailors when they were kids and got away from it. Now they're older or retired or living here full time, or just want to get interested. A lot of them, are spouses whose husbands or wives were sailors, and they wanted to be able to be more than just a passenger on the boat.
A club that started off as a passion for some local fishermen now educates their future sailors.
The club was started back in 1963 by some local fellas that basically were sailors who wanted to rent sailboats. It's been ongoing since then. Our main goal is to promote the sport of sailing.
A club that began in 1963 keeps afloat as it not only acts for a spot for newcomers to learn the skill of sailing, but a home away from home for members that need a local getaway.
So a lot of the members come, they have dinner here, watch the sunset. We have an upstairs clubhouse where we have 5 times a year we have club events.
Non-members have the opportunity to rent the club's Sunfish and Hobie Wave for their next day in the sun. There's more Coast Life on the way.
This segment of Coast Life is brought to you by the Rehoboth Bay Sailing Association.
Well, every day of the week, we love our furry friends, our pets. Oh, we just love them. And you've seen them in here on the couch with us plenty of times. But each week we like to really focus in on one adoptable pet on Delmarva. So Maya is going to introduce us to someone who could be your new best friend. Take a look.
You're watching Coast Life, and it is that time of the week when we get to talk to our friends from the Brandywine Valley SPCA. So, Gracie, who is this energetic pup right here?
This is Heart. She's around 2 years old. She's been with us for quite a while now, somehow. We don't know how, but she has. She's just a love bug. She loves treats. That's what she's trying to get at. She's like, where's the treats? She loves treats. She loves to be outside. Loves it all, so.
And she seems super active. What kind of family do you think would be best for her?
Yeah, we think that she could fit in just about anywhere from what we've seen, but definitely would love like an active outside family. I think she would do great.
And for a perfect day for Heart, what do you see her doing, or something that she really, really enjoys doing?
So at our shelter, she loves being out in the yard and playing with either a stuffy toy or in the pool, actually. So.
Okay. Oh, that's a little different. And how old is Heart?
She's around 1.
All right, she is a big 1-year-old, but she would be perfect for a family that is full of love and is super energetic. So you guys also said that your mega adoption fee extended. What's that about?
So we extended all our adoption fees through Sunday. Will be $35. That will be dogs will be that are a year and up. They'll be $35, and then cats and kittens all $35.
All right. If you guys are looking for an energetic and sweet pup, Heart is the girl right here for you. If you are looking for any other animals, such as pups or kittens, Brandywine SPCA is in Georgetown, Delaware, and you can reach them on their website as well. There's more Coast Life on the way.
So many pets in our shelters.
Yes, and you can always check out their websites, the shelter websites, to see who else is available for adoption. And again, we will introduce you to a new pet next week.
But for right now, stick with us. We have a little bit more Coast Life on the way, so don't go anywhere.
Don't miss any of your favorite Coast Life moments. Hang out with us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're there. And don't forget, you can find full episodes of Coast Life at coastlife.com.
Okay, it's almost that time. It's almost time for us to let you go, but as always, we had a blast with you today.
Yes, we got to remind you, don't use the hotel soap, especially the bar soap, because it is likely recycled.
Yes, and if you have any insight, let us know.
That's true.
Yeah, we're very curious about this. If you work at a hotel, let us know if it's true or false, because it's just one of those things we're hearing and we're not liking.
It's true. Maybe it's something that we read on the internet, and if it's on the internet, it has to be true.
Exactly. And don't forget, though, too, there are so many pets, and the shelters on Delmarva, they want to live with you, so adopt them.
Please.
Please.
Because we can't. We're not allowed to.
No.
Even though we want to every single time we're introduced to a new pet.
My dog always tells me, no more. So it's a hard life.
Your dog, your fiance, everybody's telling you, no more.
My coworkers say it's fine. I'm leaving it up to you all to adopt them.
And I think another powerful reminder that we went over today, if you've got teenagers that are getting behind the wheel this summer, just please, please, please make sure you model good behavior behind the wheel, and make sure you encourage them to drive safely. Don't touch the phone while they're driving, because summer is a very dangerous time for our teenagers to be on the roadway. So just again, keep that in mind.
That's right, that's right. Well, of course, though, we want to keep things fun and light, but safe. That's always our goal here. And we're going to keep things